I'm going to answer your pregnancy questions while I rearrange my flowers. The most asked is, was it planned? Yes and no. So we had been trying last year with no success. We went to the doctors to ask if we needed to get some tests. Ideally, you want to be trying for a year to 18 months, 2 years before we do any tests. We took the pressure off and we were like, you know what, let's stop trying. We're getting married in Greece next year. I don't want to be pregnant in a wedding dress. Let's just give it a bit of a rest. Little did I know, when I got diagnosed with endometriosis, they reckon it was actually PCOS, which means my body does not ovulate when it's supposed to. And Jake and I were away and thought, we'll be all right. That weekend, we conceived. Next question, when did we find out? And Jake's reaction. We found out the day after we legally got married. So we're having our wedding in Greece next year, but we did the civil ceremony this year, as you guys know, so that my nano and Gramps could be a part of it because their health has been really bad this year. So when people were asking us, how's married life? We hadn't even been married 24 hours before we found out we were pregnant. As you can see in the video, Jake's reaction was just the same as mine. Shock, excitement, terrified, all of the above. Family's and friends' reaction were amazing. I've got a video that I'm wondering whether to post. It was shock because everyone knew we were trying last year. No one knew one had got through the goalie. How was my first trimester? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. When people say pregnancy is hard, they're not lying. At about 7 weeks, the tiredness, the best way I found to describe it is like being hungover. You're throwing up, you can't move, you feel nauseous constantly, you don't know what you want to eat or what your body needs. You've got like broken sleep. Some days in my morning sickness, I was so poorly that I would actually pass out. That only happened like twice. And you're told that's normal. Throwing up so much, the blood vessels all popped. It was so hard keeping it from you guys. I share everything. And not being able to share such a huge part of my life with my audience was tough. I felt like I couldn't do my day in the lives because I was just being poorly. Cooking food actually didn't make me feel too sick, so I was blessed that I could keep doing food recipes for you guys. I hated having such a big part of my life that I couldn't talk about. Had the scan to find out if we're a boy or a girl, and we're having our gender reveal just with family on Friday, so I can't wait to tell you guys what we're having. I'm so excited. I think then I'll really feel like there's something there. I have an anterior placenta, so that means it's at the front, so I'm not quite feeling baby kicking yet, which is really sad because I've seen people at my stage who can feel big kicks. So happy you guys now know so that I can talk to you about it and get all the advice I need. I'm terrified, excited, but as long as the baby is happy, healthy and doesn't hurt me too much, I'm not fussed. Keep you posted throughout the whole journey, and Jake and I are so excited. Now my flowers are done. Beautiful Emma Bridgewater vase that my mother-in-law bought me for my book launch. Questions, helpful tips or tricks in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Be nice though, we don't want anything mean.